To get the full Macklin Celebrini experience, you need to watch more than just highlights. Yes, Celebrini is super skilled, but it's the details of his game that are the most impressive. No one in this draft understands the game on a tactical and mechanical level better than him. He just gets it. And that's why the transition to the NHL game should be pretty easy for him.
Reads well off of Celebrini.
Set a Chicago record with 75 goals for the Steel. Shot! Score!
To show how he thinks and controls the game, we're going to break down the most interesting shifts of two of his best performances of the season. This shift is all about his supporting game. The puck gets dumped in the zone, and Celebrini moves down in support. Lane Hutson makes a great retrieval play, and Celebrini is right there to pick up the puck and move it out. He then accelerates up ice as an option, and slides behind his teammate to get a return pass and shoot it on net. The puck is lost, so he moves high as a safety net for his forecheck. From this position, he can come down as a shooting option, which is exactly what he does. The pass he gets arrives a bit late, so he transfers it back to a teammate and his team resumes the cycle. Celebrini had good chemistry with Hutson this season. Here, they initiate a scissor play that enables Celebrini to make the spin move and get the puck to the front of the net. One thing we'll see a lot in this video is Celebrini's ability to manipulate defenders. Here, he perfectly fakes an inside pass to turn the feet of the defender and pull off the separation move. His weight is fully on his left leg. He's looking at an actual option across the ice, and his stick is in a passing position. Because he's so committed to his feints, he's very hard to read and should be able to fake the initial defenders just as well. In the first shift, we had a couple of examples of Celebrini turning defense into offense, and here's another one. Again, Hutson retrieves the puck. Celebrini is right there in support. He deflects a pass to his winger and then attacks up ice. He gets the puck back and pulls off this other move on a defender. Watch the preparation again. He scans the ice, sees his options and his space. He slows down to keep a decent gap with the defender, fakes that he's going to use his teammate cutting behind, and then passes the puck between his skates, cuts past the defender while shielding the puck, and he shoots. And it's not over. Celebrini backchecks in the right position, and look at this play. Not only does he help Hutson again, who faces two forecheckers, but he indicates with his arm where to pass the puck for his teammate to escape pressure. Celebrini then skates up ice, drags the defense to the middle, passes wide in the space he created, and that's a give and go that he almost turns into a tic-tac-toe play. In this shift again, we saw him support well, deceive, plan his move ahead, use his options, and even some puck protection abilities. Celebrini is very good at linking plays. He takes the puck from the defensive end to the offensive end a lot during games. His only real weakness at this stage of his career is that he's a little too optimistic when he chooses his plays. Here, he attacks a pack of defenders, but he makes up for the mistake with his speed and awareness on the forecheck. The play turns into a scoring chance. He jumps on a loose puck, moves it high immediately, and then swings up to become an option. His teammates battle on the wall. They cycle the puck and the play moves across the ice. He looks around, picks up the puck, and makes another scissor play. He prepares this one very well. He makes the play evident for his teammate, guides him into it, and creates as much space as possible by cutting into the defender's space and knocking him back. On top of his vision and passing skills, Celebrini also has good physical habits. He cuts opponents at the hands every chance he gets to create more space for the play. And you can tell that he anticipates very well too, and sees ideas that some others don't. If we go back a bit, you see him climb up and receive this puck. Before he gets it, he already knows he wants to aim his next pass across the ice. He prepares that play by changing the angle of his body on reception. That way, he gives every indication to his teammate that he wants to connect with him. The play misses because of a late execution, but it was still a good idea. Celebrini plans ahead. He already has his next idea in mind before he gets the puck, and he positions himself to execute it as fast as possible.
Macklin Celebrini and Shane Lachance on the ice. They'll pull up. Lachance! Shot! Score!
This shift gives us another example of Celebrini using the forecheck to generate a scoring chance. I think this is Hutson again trying to enter the zone wide here. Celebrini arrives behind. He keeps some space ahead, sees how the play evolves, and then jumps on the opponent who tries to escape with the puck. He turns up the pressure, gets the puck back, and feeds it in front. His teammate would have had a great scoring chance if he stayed open here. And then Celebrini skates right back to his spot on the backcheck. He has a great motor, and he's going to score some goals in the NHL.
break the deadlock. Throws it off the wall here to Macklin, who maybe wasn't 100% on Monday in the bean pot. There's a one-timer. Celebrini scores. Hudson to Celebrini. How many times have you seen it?
Nedian was able to get over there and get it away from foul. Celebrini for Hudson, back to Celebrini, one time, scores! Macklin.
Hudson to Macklin Celebrini. Green settles a rolling puck. The Terriers set up with a minute left on their power play. Green to Celebrini, surveying his options. Good one, Lane Hudson to Celebrini! A one-timer on the back post!
Celebrini is also going to create these goals because of the plays he makes away from the puck. This shift opens on the forecheck. One player pressures ahead, and the other ones squeeze the attack in the neutral zone. Celebrini is on the wall here, in a perfect position. He steals the puck from the position and passes it back to his defenseman. They initiate a regroup. As the center, he picks up speed, but he doesn't get the puck. Instead, it's his teammate on the wall here who gets it. Celebrini could stay in space here and offer a passing option. He has a 2-on-1 with his teammate, but he makes the better play. He drives ahead, drags the defender away, and opens up this play to his teammate across the ice. Celebrini is not just creative, he plays system hockey very well too. Here's another example where he turns defense into offense. There's a D2D pass, Celebrini accelerates up ice, but the breakout misses, so he comes back under the puck line as a safety net. The defensive rotation gives Celebrini a better runway to accelerate. He completes a difficult backhand pass through traffic to get his team in the zone. The play turns into a forecheck. He moves high, which puts him in the perfect position to get this second pass and make another one through the defender. These were all skill moves, but the reason he was in the position to execute them is because he made the right rotations before that. Celebrini has every skill you want in a top-line forward. He has the speed, the stick handling and passing skills, and he can score. But like I said before, his habits are even more impressive. He supports and rotates well, he establishes contact early to create more space for the play, and he uses teammates constantly. He plays his role in the team's system very well. Celebrini attacks with crossovers through the neutral zone in this shift. He doesn't find a way in, so he dumps the puck and forechecks for it. Again, he's willing to fight for position when needed like this. He loses some battles, but we can't forget when watching him that he was one of the youngest players in the NCAA this season, and one of the youngest in the draft class overall. Usually, even the top freshmen in college are 19, but Celebrini played the entire season as a 17-year-old. He was still very hard to handle for the opposition, because he adapted quickly. In this shift, his first rush didn't work, but he takes a different approach here, deception instead of straight speed. The pass arrives behind him, it forces him to slow down. He then goes around the first defender, fakes a shot, baits a defender, and passes to his open teammate. His ability to adapt inside a play like this, and from play to play, is the mark of an elite prospect. It's a safe bet that, if he chooses to make the transition to NHL hockey next season, he will continue to find ways to overcome challenges and contribute. This shift starts in the defensive zone. Celebrini moves down in support of his defenseman. They shoot the puck up the wall. He gets it and transfers a pass to his winger attacking the middle. The play fails and turns into another forecheck. But it doesn't take long for his team to gain the puck back. Celebrini almost gets it in the middle, but it's his teammate at the point that catches it. I really like these next plays from Celebrini, as they show his high-level hockey sense, his patience and anticipation. First, as soon as his teammate catches the puck, Celebrini looks ahead. He spots his other teammate and the chance for a tic-tac-toe play, so he moves preemptively toward the far post. This enables his teammate to make the cross-ice pass almost instantly on reception. Celebrini misses the net, but he feeds the puck back to his teammate from below the goal line. And then he gets the puck back at the point. There, he holds on to it, knowing a better option will appear than a straight shot on net. He gives time to his teammate to attack the far post before sending the puck there. This is another great transition shift from Celebrini. The other team attacks, Celebrini takes position in the middle of the slot. The play then moves to the back wall. He gets to a loose puck before the opposition and takes it up ice. This is a 2-on-3 rush. To create a play, Celebrini attacks the middle, but slowly. He keeps a gap with the defense, focuses it on himself, and finds his teammate when he gets past his coverage. Again, another nice and deceptive setup from Celebrini, where he's thinking ahead. There's no doubt that Celebrini will be able to play the center position at a high level in the NHL. We've already seen plenty of examples of his ability to get the puck from the defensive zone to the offensive zone, but here's one last. Once again, he's in support of his defenseman. He watches the play and then jumps on the puck and seals it from the opponent as soon as it escapes. He accelerates away and carries it through the middle of the ice, like a good center, and then kicks it wide on entry. His teammate rims the puck, and Celebrini springs it to the slot instantly on his first touch, before attempting cycle plays around the zone. Celebrini excels in 3 facets of the play: transition offense, the off-puck positioning game, and those quick cycle exchange plays in the offensive zone. He's really good at beating defenders with deceptive feints, attracting opponents on himself, and passing the puck into space to teammates. And he will get even better at handling contact and at making plays off the board as he matures and gains strength. He already has the puck protection mechanics needed to become a good board player.
Chance who scored the goal off the assist from Celebrini in the corner there. Now Macklin comes over to play it up to the line, will get out, won't. Celebrini still there with it in the circle. You mentioned there's so much speed, but it's so controlled with Celebrini. Lachance did well to just get that puck out, and now Harvey scores!
Backing off here. Final 20 seconds. Bookman over the line. Drops it to Jeffries. Jeffries looked in front, and a good job by Case McCarthy to get his stick in the passing lane. We're under 10. And Celebrini now pressuring. Celebrini help from Stevens. Stevens going to get another chance. Boom. And he buries it!
It's hard to find a fault in Celebrini's game. He doesn't have Connor Bedard's shot or the speed of Jack Hughes, but his abilities are all high-end or close to. And he's got better details and a better understanding of the game at the highest level than many first overall picks before him. His style of game will translate very well to the NHL. He's got the pace, the skill, the tactical mind, and the habits, and I think he will figure out the defensive side of the play very quickly. He really looks like he's on a fast track to a top-line NHL role. At his peak, Celebrini should become one of the very best players in the league, and someone who can play in all situations. He's that true first-line center that many teams look for.
Start you want. This puck batted towards Bishop. Precarious spot. Now it does come towards the wall where Celebrini tries to navigate through traffic. He does! He shoots and scores! Oh my goodness! What's that they say? Shoot, score, Celebrini with some magic in the offensive zone.
So that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. You can also check out eprinkside.com and our draft guide that will be released in just a few weeks.